Hey everyone, and welcome to The Witcher Lorethrough, episode 46. We're gonna work ourselves out of this script again, because I have cleared the hell out of it, and Alvin is all alone, and scared, and... nope, just doesn't give a damn. Close enough, close enough. Well then, what shall we do instead? Alvin is safe. Well, you say that, but he's alone, somewhere, at night. Just saying. Can't do this yet. Can't do this yet. Can do this. Already did this. Because I can. Yeah, this is kind of actually spoiling already. Like, this quest and everything around it is actually technically spoiling, but I'm just saying. I need to kill Devourers. I need to talk to the dude. I need to do this dude. Wow, I just need to kill a ton of Devourers and just... go at it. And warn people. Yeah, I just need to get back, actually. But we're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to go to this passage. Well, not to the passage. We're going to go back behind. Or was that here? No, that wasn't here. Was that here? Maybe it was here. Let's check this out first. Fields are large and very confusing. I mean, maybe I'll find some Devourers anyway. It does look like this was the one. Come here. Yeah, it's this one. Good for me. Okay, we'll make a day. So we can have a nice, sunny disposition towards the entire affair. A faster, sunny... Thank you. Hello, Mr. Hermit. I think he actually also gambles, and Alvin is like, hey, what's going on?
Yes?
How come you teleport behind me all the time?
Be good.
I mean,
I'll see you later.
We have monsters and all that, but technically speaking, Alvin is the creepiest kid out there.
How can I help?
What's up with your beard?
Anything a witcher can do for you?
I do have a problem.
How can I help?
There's a druid's ring nearby with an ancient statue of the goddess. The place is saturated with the power and attracts dangerous entities.
Not surprising.
The wild hunt began haunting the ring recently. Its king hopes to lure the souls of the warriors laid in the kurgans by my hut.
I have dealt with the hunt. What would you like me to do?
Kill 9 phantoms, a hallowed number of the druids. Perhaps the appearance of a witcher will drive off the king of the hunt. As your reward, you may have a book on vampires, ownership of a hut, or a wreath of immortelles.
I can do that. I can do that. Having said that, now actually I'm not going to spoil that yet. I won't say anything yet until I've done all the things, because that would be spoiling. But once I've done all the things, there are some things we must speak of. Because otherwise you'll make a mistake when you play this afterwards, which I'm sure you will.
I can do that.
Remember this. The king of the hunt is a powerful opponent, and no mortal, not even you, can hope to defeat him.
So how do I fight him?
Find mandrake root by the kurgans near my hut. The magic herb will keep the king of the hunt at bay. Merely light the candle that stands within the ring and sprinkle mandrake upon the flame.
Yeah, that sounds helpful.
Yeah, even Geralt is skeptical because this is such nonsense when you link it to the actual basis of the hunt, which is just they summon wreaths. Okay, sounds. They summon wreaths and, or wraiths, whatever you want to call them, that just sort of gallop across the country, striking fear into the hearts of men. So there's no reason for Eredin to ever want to have the souls of the dead. He doesn't care about those. He can't use those as slaves. So that's full of nonsense. That is entirely full of nonsense. But he is a simple hermit, so, I mean, what does he know, really? The mandrake root, again, even Geralt laughs at that, because that's ridiculous. We all know that's ridiculous.
How can I help?
Although, no, actually I can't say that yet either. It's also spoiling. I can't say a whole bunch of stuff yet.
Can I ask you something?
What is it?
All of this. Okay, so when we went to the Lady of the Lake. This is when I stopped talking about the grill things because this guy is going to tell us ever more, so I don't say things twice that he's already telling us.
Who lies beneath the kurgans I saw before your hermitage?
That's gravestones.
Knights who died serving the lady over the ages. Gavander defended her honour against the Black Skull Knight. Elavera perished at the foot of her altar fighting a water beast. Boar's tomb is symbolic, for the knight was lost on a holy mission. The last is for Reynard, an ordinary innkeeper who stopped customers from pissing in the lake.
Who lies beneath the fifth mound?
The last stands empty, awaiting a new champion.
I mean, why you want to do that ever is the question you want to ask, but
Who
still.
lies beneath
But first, we're going to ask about the other thing,
Do
too.
you take care of the kurgans?
Indeed. That is how I serve the lady. Her power is strong near the kurgans. At night, sometimes you can speak with the lady's champions. From them I draw wisdom and knowledge of past times.
Uh-huh.
Who is the Lady of the Lake?
I know her to be a goddess. At times I see her dressed in white, traversing the fields through morning fog, her bare feet stepping lightly over the dewy grass.
Do you like her?
I love her. I believe the lady is not of this world. Mysteriously, she affects the entire area, safeguarding its people and granting them abundance. Yet her influence is subtle, and she never imposes her power.
Intriguing.
How can I help?
What? We're
Can
not
I
done
ask you
asking
something?
things. Are you kidding
What
me?
is it?
Weirdo. Anyway, this actually always kind of made me think that she was loosely based on Dana Maeve, which is, she shows up in a story, in one of the short stories as well, where Geralt goes to find Teruviel and the Elves of the Blue Mountains, and, you know, they have Geralt and Dandelion, as prisoners, basically, and, they eventually want to kill them. Like, the elves want to kill Geralt and Dandelion because otherwise they might be found out. Even though Torque, who is there to defend them, a devil, he tries to stop them, but they won't listen. They want to kill Geralt and Dandelion until a beautiful young woman shows up. She doesn't talk, but all the elves kneel before her, and she goes up to Filavandrel, who was like the leader of the elves there, and she says, "Cut that shit out," but like telepathically. And he does. And he starts begging her for help and to come back to them, basically, because as it seems, Dana Maeve is the lady of the fields, the goddess of fertility, so to speak. And wherever she stepped, animals started copulating vigorously, and, you know, the flowers grew, and it just, everything was plentiful. And, you know, that was no coincidence that she was a part of the Valley of the Flowers, which was, of course, one of the most, or if not the most, fertile land in the entirety of the continent, as far as we know. And it's very well possible that Dana Maeve, who is some sort of deity at least, had something to do with that, and she had left the elves, apparently, and they wanted her back to help them, but she was now living with the humans instead. And they called her Dana Maeve, and there was a Dana Maybe as well, was a name for her. And so there's plenty of religions and folks, races, etc. in the Witcher world that worship her. So it wouldn't entirely be weird, because this was more of a theory, right? This is not a thing that is definite, but it was more of a theory that more of these deities just sort of exist, these sort of fertility deities. And there was Dana Maeve, who was in the Valley of the Flowers, and the Lady of the Lake might be one such deity as well, just a fertility deity that helps growth and cultivation, etc. But yeah, I always thought that was a callback to that Lady of the Lake, the Dana Maeve of this terrible place. Yeah, it's not very honorable, but yeah, still. I thought it was funny.
I heard you're an expert on the legend of the Holy Grail.
You seek the Holy Grail?
No.
I might. Let's talk first.
Know that the legend of the Holy Grail has been studied for centuries. It's been interpreted in myriad ways.
You must know an abridged version. Say, 3 theories?
There are hundreds. But all right, 3. The classic theory, of which I myself am a proponent. The conspiracy theory. And finally, one of the most mysterious. The philosophical or mystical. Which one first?
They're all poppycock. Every single one of them.
Tell me the classic theory.
Good choice. The Grail is a cup, a powerful magical object, whose meaning cannot be fathomed by even the most powerful sorcerers. This chalice possesses the power to heal all diseases, poisonings, and wounds, and pain will turn into power. One theory also states that in the hands of a rightful ruler, it can heal entire lands and protect their inhabitants from danger, creatures of the dark, natural disasters, and so forth.
Sounds like Dandelion's ballads, only without a love story.
No, it has that too.
All who drink from this miraculous cup are healed, fortified, and enlightened to understand the truth.
Go on.
Go on.
Knights have been seeking the Grail for ages, yet none succeeded. Both the noble Lancel and the bold Boars failed. I heard even the Grand Master of the Order of the Flaming Rose has shown interest.
Any specific instructions associated with this theory?
Unfortunately, I know only what I garnered from my books.
And that was nonsense, so that doesn't help anybody.
The conspiracy theory sounds interesting.
This was popularized by Bronze Dan and begins with a convoluted theory about the derivation of the word Grail. A few tortuous pages in, we learn the Holy Grail is actually Sangreal, which in the Elder tongue denotes royal hallowed blood. Bronze Dan concludes that the Grail is actually the descendants of the prophet Lebioda.
And we all think that is nonsense.
Go on.
These descendants, talented in the ways of magic, were protected by a secret organization before they ultimately mixed their own blood with that of Said, the knowledgeable one. The theory goes on to present the tempestuous and twisted fate of Sangreal, but the author gets lost in his arguments, often contradicts himself. Generally, it turns into an unholy mess.
Enough genealogy and genetics. I sense that's a false trail.
Which theory should I present next?
Actually. Okay, so a few things. First, Enshe are not the knowing ones. No, those are Ensaven. Enshe are the people of the mounds, or the elves of the mounds, the fairies of the mounds, etc. However you want to translate it, but they are just the regular elves, the Enshe. And yeah, he's talking about the Ensaven. And this is, again, a theory, because no one confirms it in the game, but I believe that they are talking about the Elder Blood, right? Because the Ensaven do actually cultivate the gene. Avalach is an Ensaven. Lara Doran was also an Ensaven. The King of the Elders was an Ensaven. So, I don't know. I mean, actually, Oberon might not be, but I think he is. I'm pretty sure he is. So it just sort of happens that way, and someone might have picked it up and said, hey, that makes a good Grail legend. So it's not necessarily a conspiracy theory, it's just a different kind of Grail, because the Elder Blood is obviously super powerful and it can do a lot of things. You can time travel, you can travel to other worlds, so it can do a bunch of stuff. It teleports short distances, prophesies, so it makes sense. I'm reasonably sure that they're talking about the Elder Blood in the conspiracy theory. Just that all their wording was off.
The philosophical, mystical one.
The most esoteric. The Grail is a concept, a general understanding of good. The search for the Grail is nothing beyond an ordinary quest for perfection.
Interesting.
The Grail has no specific form or shape. It differs for each individual. It can be an object, an idea, a discovery. It can also be a search for the truth about oneself. This theory claims the quest for the Grail to be the goal in itself. The result is of secondary importance.
What are you suggesting?
I serve the lady and am more insightful than you think. I know you return to the world of the living from death, presumably in search of something, but that is none of my concern. Just remember one thing.
What?
At the end of your journey, the Grail may prove to be entirely different from what you initially expected it to be.
Yeah, so that's just very pointedly towards Geralt's story, but it's funny because he comes back to the lady later and he's like, I'm not looking for the Grail, but he technically is if you go by this theory, so you know.
Thank you. Farewell.
You say farewell, but we're not leaving yet, Geralt. Obviously.
Can I ask?
What is it?
Alvin's just sitting there, eavesdropping.
What do you know about the Wild Hunt?
'Tis a group of crazed spectres who traverse the heavens searching for souls like themselves. They are susceptible to magic, especially of the ritual kind.
Can
No.
I ask you something?
What is it?
And also no.
What can the Wreath of Immortelles do?
You might find it useful.
Wink, wink.
Can I ask you something?
What is
You
it?
bastard.
Why does the Lady of the Lake seem skeptical about the search for the Holy Grail?
Many fine knights set out seeking the Grail, abandoning their roles as guardians of peace and justice under the guidance of the Fisher King and the Lady of the Lake. Now the Fisher King is mute and the knight's gone. I think the lady must be very lonely.
But she's a goddess.
You know not how lonely a goddess. Do you think goddesses cannot be lonely? The gods ultimately created us in their own image.
So we're all very lonely. Let's see, do you sell books that I want? Because I feel like you might. I'm just a very learned man already. Oh, there we go. We do want this, because that is the thing that we're going to do still. I'm just going to buy all of these, because I like to collect. I'm not going to use any of these potions. Doesn't matter. I'll have them, and I can, shove that knowledge in other people's faces. Because that's clearly what Geralt does. We don't need these, though. Let's learn about Dagon Sap. What a dead giveaway of what we're going to be doing later. Okay, oh, I still need to get the bread to... I'm going to go play poker with this guy, so I'll be right back. At least, if he doesn't say anything interesting. Do you say anything interesting? Nope, okay, be right back. Okay, so I was gonna just do the Devourer's quest real quick, but then I ran into the Santon, that is next to the Club's Bridge. Yeah, more of these guys. Way more of these guys. I think you can actually do a quest with these guys as well. But I'm gonna just not do anything with it just yet. But I thought you'd like to know about that happening. Right? Would you? Yes, of course you would. Let's kill a giant centipede. Yeah, I'm just flat out skipping all the beast killing quests. Honestly, every single beast that you need to kill for any of the quests are all available in this field somehow. Not that field, but like the village field. And in the field itself as well. Like everything else in the actual field in the crypts, obviously you get the vampires and you find some Voginoi there. There's actually also a trophy monster in the fields as well. I couldn't pick that up yet though. Because I already have one, which is why I also went back in the first place. And yeah, as you can see, the centipedes are just as annoying in The Witcher 1 as they are in The Witcher 3. Oh, how I hate thee. Come back and die. Even the monkey's taunting you. Let me just tell you, these are really annoying on hard mode. Like, for real. You do a lot of running around and potion using. Can you just... Yeah? Thank you. Okie dokie. Okay. So these guys drop the shitinous carapace that you need. Oh, we didn't actually go past... Actually, that's a spoiler if I say that. Something else. Okay, I'm gonna continue walking and murdering, and we'll see you guys at... the village, I think. Yeah, we'll go turn in the village. So I'll see you there. Okay, so technically speaking, I should be finding a succubus here now, but there isn't one, so... someone's lying here. Someone's lying.
Yes?
Well...
I gathered some shadow dust.
Thanks. Which reward will you claim?
All of it.
The gold.
Take this pouch. What a man won't sacrifice for... no matter.
Farewell.
A good lay! Okay, I got you, friend. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Okay, who's next? Probably Elderman, because I want to get rid of... Is that... No, the entrance is on the other side, isn't it? Yes, of course it is. I want to get rid of my trophy, because I want to pick up the other one, because it's very important for me. It's not really, but, you know. Why we... That's not a bowl. Would you really describe this as a bowl of one pork? A plate, maybe? A dish? Many things, but not that. Also, the Elderman is out. Presumably getting drunk or something. Good stuff. So instead, I guess I will go to Alina and sleep. Please let me into your house. I am a poor witcher with a giant trophy on my belt. Hello, dog. Yeah. Wow. Oh, they're also out. Everyone's just out. As you do. Fine, fine. I will instead... You know what? I'm so upset. I'm gonna go to the elves instead. So I'll see you there. Actually, I think I can already find who I'm looking for if I go here during the day. I might be totally wrong though, but I don't think I am. It might be. Let's see. Let's see if he deigns to show up. Alvin always shows up, because Alvin's crazy. No, not yet. No, it's just Alvin. Alvin!
Yep.
Go away! You're creeping me out, you weirdo. Following me around like that. It's proper creepy. Now where are we? Oh yeah, I should actually go find where's the lady? Where's the lady? Okay, that's a reference you'll only get if you watch my Bloodborne streams, I'm sorry. But seriously though, where's the lady? She should be... No, that's brushes and bushes. You can't pass those, Geralt. You're not capable. Hello, little girl. You're...
Stupid game.
Stupid game.
I know something you don't.
Like what?
The funny fishman has come back. Those evil fish people finished eating from the lady's altar. Disgusting!
The Vodyanoi priest has returned? I must speak with him.
I must speak with him. Where's the lady? The lady will only be here when it is night, Jinsey. Because she's very shy. Well, then we'll go and talk to the Vodyanoi priest instead. Honestly, there's no real point to it yet, but still. Because we just talked. Technically. Hello.
Talk. Gulpul Talhul.
Gulpul Talhul.
I saw a hostile Vodyanoi on the shore.
They be evil Dagon Albatol. Dislove lady's altar. I must had flee. Now they in water and I guard altar again.
Some guard? Oh no, things are happening. Better flee.
Farewell.
Do you know what a guard is? Because it ain't that. Just wanted to throw that out there. I'm gonna go see the elves now. I've been saying that for a while now. Those poor people are just waiting, starving to death. Just Darkwood all over again. Hello, Fisher King. Do you wanna have a chat too? I mean, I know you can't chat, but let's have a chat. Exactly.
I'd like to get a letter to Vizima. Thanks.
Yeah, he
Take
seemed
care.
really enthused about it, didn't he? I just love being a postman. And he can't even object because he's mute, the poor guy. Geralt, you just pushed this on him. You didn't ask for this. You Adam Jensen'd him. Now then. Oh, I'm a bit too early on the hillside. Took the first exit I got to. Hey, I have some chitinous crap for you. You're gonna love it.
Yes?
Do you want my chitinous crap?
I'm here about the notice.
Do you have the giant centipede armor?
You mean the chitinous crap?
Here.
Finally, I'll be able to progress with my work. Take this pouch for your toil.
Thank you for the toil payment. Hold.
Yes?
Truviel, there's a branch in your face. Actually, just protruding from your neck most times, but okay.
I bought bread.
I stole
I'm
bread.
pleased we didn't misplace our trust.
20 orens only buys 4 loaves. Here they are.
Greedy Dwan. Thank you.
Farewell.
What? Are you okay, Truviel?
Yes?
Oh, you do look better.
Farewell.
Ah, hello, friends. Are we friends now? Can we be friends? I see you've learned how to fish. I actually think I need food in my inventory to do this in the first place. Which I don't have. I could be totally wrong though, but I don't think I am. Let's go and see what our friendly friend wants to say to us today, and then we'll know for sure. At the very least, we can sleep. Hello. I said,
When will this end?
when will this end?
I'm tired of fleeing.
Same.
I've brought food.
What's that?
Never mind.
Yeah, so I need food. If I give her food again some more, then she'll like me. You know what that means. So we're gonna sleep and go to Moran. Not Moran.
Why stay in
She's
Rock-
definitely not Moran. Sorry.
When will this end?
Oh, that's such Naiad racism I'm into right now. So sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna go pitch someone's food and give it to the elf so Geralt can get laid. I mean, forge friendships. It's the same thing. Hello, Elvin. You're still following me around, I see. Still creepy. Maybe we could find some barrels in the Fisher King's house, actually. Having said that, I probably can. Should have brought that pork. Even though elves are actually more into herbs. And chicken soup. Mostly chicken soup. With parsley. Oddly specific, I know. Yeah, we'll take grapes and a pear and some wine to set the mood. See ya. I know that was probably your lunch, but I'm sorry. Geralt simply cannot wait. Oh, well, he'll wait just a little while longer so I can go and say hi to the Naiad. Not the Dryad. Sorry. Can I, no? Geralt, you're still incapable of doing that? Okay. Okay. Yeah, you are not the one I'm looking for. That is the one I'm looking for. Hi! I got stuff for you. You're welcome in advance.
Let's talk.
I have your necklace.
Splendid. Now your reward. I'll grant you a book on the Vodianoi, the Earth Rune, or I'll treat your wounds whenever you need.
Super useful. I'd like to be your lifelong patient. That sounds bad to begin
The
with.
book about Vodianoi.
It is yours, though it's such a dull tome.
Then why did you offer
Thank
it?
you.
Take this token as a memento. The amulet will protect you from drowners.
Yeah, so, where are you? There's this. You can actually wear it instead of a ring, which I will, obviously. Instead of, this one. And you won't have so many drowners to deal with, which is nice, because screw those guys. They're so pointless. Actually, have I even read the book? Because, was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. But the book's worth quite a bit still, so... I like books. What can I say? Okay, now we go back to the elves. I feel like we should end on a high note, you see. Even though we kind of already have, but an even higher note by collecting +1 card. It's necessary. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Isn't that right, Geralt? You can't hear him, but he says yes. No. See, I have a talisman. So go away. Shoo! You know, you'd think the opposite is happening, don't you? But no. See, you can see, actually. You can see that from a while. That's the thing. Help me help! I don't want to.
Help me!
Help me! I don't want to. Well, Alvin, you could also not follow me around. See, he doesn't like me now because I'm wearing... Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I have to take it off again. Hi! Suddenly they're taking an interest in me again. Alvin! I just got a talisman. What are you doing to me? For goodness sakes. There. Now stop complaining. Yeah, that's your fault, Alvin. Your fault. All you. Ah, that one too. All of those. I'll go and meet your friends first. Drowners, aren't they just the most exciting monsters you've ever fought? So exciting, they all fall over in one go. Are you done yet, Alvin? Do you have more? Yeah, you do. Alright, okay. We'll kill this guy too. I feel like he's staring at us. Hi. Alvin still looks scared, and I think it might be your fault. Hey, you feel better now? You feel better, yeah?
Yep.
Yes? That's a good yes. That's a solid yes. Now if you complain again, or stop me from getting to my elf, then I swear to God, Alvin, I'm tossing you into the water and leaving you there. Actually, no, I can't say that because that's a spoiler. Damn you, spoilers!
Dog on a human leash.
You realize I just got you your chitinous crap, right? Because I did. You're welcome. Everyone's so rude. My elven woman who does not want to sleep because she is so hungry.
I'll soon fade like stars when dawn comes.
I've brought food.
What's that?
I did actually also buy bread, so I don't know where that went. Here, some grapes.
I spit on your charity.
No, you don't.
Be reasonable. You need food. I want to help.
Help? No. You want to demonstrate superiority by throwing food at me as if I were wild. Cease your patronizing, human.
I'm not patronizing you. When I went hungry, I received help from unexpected sources.
I don't need your pity.
You elves will never change. You ignore the obvious. A beggar, even when arrogant, remains unimpressive, even ridiculous.
So, you've come to laugh, to marvel at freaks.
Now I'm angry.
You speak of anger. You. I would beat you so hard you'll remember me. You.
Calm down. It'll be all right.
Yeah, okay. This has forever been the weirdest card I have collected in the entirety of the Witcher games. Because, literally, this goes, I hate you, here's some food. I hate you even more. Ah, I hate you too. Well, I would beat you with my bare hands. Okay, sex now. Doesn't make any sense.
I cannot wait to fight.
Likewise. Okay, and on that bombshell, I'll see you guys in the next episode.